Hey y'all, hey, I'm back with another video. I'm asking that you please subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell so you know when another video is dropping. Hey, God said, yeah, say you want to make God laugh. Tell him your plan. It has been showing itself more and more to me in the last 2 months than I can even imagine that it ever would. Yeah. So I guess the point of this message is about walking in purpose, and how sometimes we get lost in that. We want things, right? We want things that we believe will fulfill us, give us our purpose, give us happiness. And walking into this next year, God is really showing me that I've wanted a lot of things past my purpose. This last year, I've really been focused on getting myself and preparing myself for marriage and becoming a mother. And as much as my heart wants those things so badly, God is telling me my purpose comes before it. And I have to listen to that. And sorry, I'm getting emotional. Because I've been wanting it so bad. You know, I just been feeling like I've been healing myself up and working on the faults in myself, you know, so I didn't teach it. And God is revealing to me, I was thinking I was teaching my children, but that in this time my purpose is to be a teacher. And God, I'm grateful for it. You know, I'm grateful that things are being shown to me before I made a mistake that would have not only altered my life, but my partner's life and the life of my kids. And it's humbling. Oh, it's humbling. Because I just had started setting things in place in my mind, you know, how it was going to go. And I told y'all before, God said he ain't playing with me no more. So I got to just be obedient in this time. And God is telling me I have to move. And it's not that I haven't known that in the last few years. Even when I met Eric, I told him that I wasn't meant to be in Ohio. I didn't know where, but I knew I wasn't supposed to be here, and I done went through 3 more winters. Okay, it's just not. It's not in my nature for the cold, and I was born here, you know. But everything in me keeps on telling me that yeah, the winter is not for me. I'm not supposed to be here. And I did everything to try to incorporate my relationship, my plans, you know. I kept trying to move that into the area that I wanted to be, instead of acknowledging that that's not what my partner was saying. Acknowledging that this is where his stability and home and everything was, and that he was comfortable in it, you know. And clearly I've been trying to talk about him that for the last few years, and that wasn't my place. God has been revealing to me that we have to be very careful in the role we take in convincing other people of things, because it was given to you. You know, you're the one thinking like that. You're the one that has these ideas. You're the one that is supposed to be moving. That's what God told me. You're the one that's supposed to be moving. And I've tried. To be completely honest, I've tried to leave here and move several times in this relationship. And it's been very hurtful to my partner, because yeah, he felt like, why am I not good enough for you to just stay and work things out here with, you know? And it was never that. Like, I loved him. I love him. And I wanted to be like, yeah, I know this is what the life you're living, but just come on, it's going to be so much brighter over here. It's going to be so much better over here. Like, not even knowing where here was, you know, I'm just like, let's get up and get out of here, you know. And it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And God has told me that this relationship was about working towards purpose. Both of our purposes. And we are both at the point where we're ready to fully commit to our purpose here. And unfortunately, it's just two different paths. And I know it's going to cause a lot of heartache. And I guess that's what I've been trying to avoid. But I remember talking to him once and saying, is the mistake in separating now, or getting married and did the wrong thing? And we have to stop asking questions that we already have the answer for. I know that my decision will cause heartache now, but not the destruction that it would have caused if we got married and started having kids. I can take this one on the chin. And you know, a lot of times we convince ourselves into things just because of the things we want, you know. I'm ready to be a wife. I'm ready to be a mother. And I'm like, yeah, it's happening. He's proposed. We're here. And we're moving into that. And all kind of things have happened in between. because I've known. And that's something we got to get honest with ourselves about. I have known um, we shouldn't be getting married. And the crazy part is that we went to premarital counseling and we're just told that. We were told that we shouldn't get married. And, you know, a lot of times our ego will probably be like, yeah, you know, they were saying that, but we can work through it. We can get better. We can conquer it. You know, we love each other. We're willing to put in the work. Yeah, we can build and grow past whatever this was told to us. And it's ego. It's ego, us saying like, yeah, I know you seen this and you told this and you spoke this, but those were other people and I'm wiser than that and I'm better than that and I've healed past and grown and yeah, no. I hear you, but we'll just take these little notes and we'll just work on it, you know. And yeah, there'll be a lot more pain from not listening. Um, Crazy part is this just happened yesterday. You know, I've been nesting, you know, I've been just deep cleaning the home and trying to structure, you know, how we will work these things out. And I don't even know if anybody's noticed or not, but I haven't been wearing my ring. Because I know. And I actually gave it back to him. And last week I had went to go get it and put it back on my hand, you know. And it wasn't where I had put it, you know. And I sent him a message and I said, yeah, I'm ready to put my ring back on and us fully go at this, you know, I'm committed to it. And I apologize for the heartache I had caused by leaving, and he didn't respond to the message, you know. And it really did something, you know, to me. I'm just like, I know he's seen it, you know. But there was something in me that didn't call to ask, you know. I sent a text message. And when he came home, he didn't bring it up. You know, he didn't say anything about it. And I sat with it for a day, and it really got me feeling some kind of way, you know. And so I had brought it up to him. You know, like, I had sent you some messages the other day and you didn't respond at all. Did you see them? And he said, yeah. And I said, yeah. But I had told him in the message, when you're ready to give it to me, you know. When you're ready to give it back, because I should have never gave it back to him, you know. But the fact that he didn't say anything it was really hurting me, you know. And so when I was talking to him about it, I said, yeah, do you got it? You know, where is the ring at? It wasn't where I had left it at. And he said, yeah, I put it up. And I don't care about the ring anymore, you know. And I said, yeah, I don't even know what that means, you know. And he said, yeah, the ring's not important. But if you want it, I'll give it to you. And I said, well, I want you to want to give it to me. You know, why when you got home, you didn't just go get it and give it back to me, you know? And, you know, he just said, the conversation kind of just ended with him being like, you're trying to have a moment right now, and I don't know what it's about. And I wanted to argue with him. You know, I wanted to debate him about it. And God just told me to be quiet. And I've been sitting with that, you know, and just kind of sitting with how I felt handled, you know. And I thought, like, why would he want to speak to his wife like that? And God told me it's not me. And, you know, that's hurtful. Like, I felt hurt about it. Even though I had known, like, we shouldn't be getting married. Like, because our paths were different. Not because he's not a good man. Not because he hadn't been showing up. But our whole relationship, we've been fighting to be together. Fighting for it to make sense. Fighting for it to look the way we both could feel comfortable in. And yeah, God revealed to me the other day that I can't get my partner until I'm walking in purpose. And I'm grateful for it, right? Like, I'm grateful for the fact that I was stopped before I did something wrong, you know. But the prayers of my soul are being answered. Like, what my soul desires, God is trying to get me on that path. Like, okay, girl, come on, just come. God is trying to put me on what my soul desires. But that flesh, I'm like, but God, I want to be a wife. I want to be a mom, you know. And God just keep on being like, you have no idea what I am trying to show you. You have no clue on what I have for you because you're desperate for it. You are getting to a point where man is telling you you're supposed to have things. I'm like, I'm about to be 33. God, how much longer can I wait? You know, I still want to have kids, and I still want to be able to run around with them. And since my fast, God keeps showing me like, yes, you do what you're supposed to. You keep on fasting, and you keep on eating right, and you keep on making the right choices for yourself. You keep on going towards the light, and there's no time limit on you. There's no time limit on you. You can wait. You can wait. Because what I am telling you to do is walk in your purpose. And what I've been calling you to do is to move down south. I still don't even know where. But I'm going to get up and I'm going to move, because I know my greater is coming in my obedience. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful even now, not knowing what's coming. But I know that if I keep walking in the direction God has given me, it's all going to come, and it's all going to be so beautiful. The even thinking around, like, and I kept saying it. I kept saying it. I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to convince you. But that's exactly what I was doing. I was saying it to give myself comfort that I wasn't pulling somebody in the wrong direction or forcing something. That's why I kept on saying out loud, I'm not here to convince you. I'm trying to tell myself that that's not who I am, and that's exactly who I was being. Convincing. Like, and it's not that I was convincing wrong. You know, I was convincing of better life choices, how to be healthier, how to heal up, you know. But everybody has their time. Everybody has when their light bulb goes off and tells them, oh, okay, I need to start doing this and I need to start doing that. And yeah, the way I was trying to make it happen, we was both about to be heartache. We was both about to be in heartache, because we're both gonna feel like we're not good enough. You know, I'm like, well, I keep on saying this, and why don't he care about it, and why don't this affect him in the way it affects me? And it's because of my life and how I've lived and what God has talked to me and spoke to me about, and what I needed to be doing is why these things were bothering me so much. And he probably feeling like, dang, I'm a good dude, I work hard, I'm taking care of things I need to be taken care of. Like, why is she on my back about the rest of this stuff, you know? And that's what happens when you're trying to convince people. And these things that I'm trying to do are the calling on my life. God telling me, like, if that man wanna eat him some more meat and want to snack and deal with life how he want to deal with him, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone to figure out what he needs to do. Like, what is important for y'all is a single season. Like, you have to be single. You have to be single and walk in your purpose for things to fall in place that you desire. And I'm like, yeah, I'm too old to be single. I don't want to be single. I'm engaged. Like, I'm about to get everything I want. I'm about to be married. I'm about to start having kids. Like, single don't make sense to me. Like, and truthfully, We went through our phases of, I guess, being alone. But I don't think either of us have ever really been single. Really not been entertaining people, and yeah, I don't think that we ever have been, because one thing that he would always say is like, yeah, whatever happens, you gonna have somebody and I'm gonna be able to have somebody. Like, we are desired people, and that's really just been ringing in my head lately, because yeah, there's been times that I've been alone, but my lifetime I have been entertaining someone, whether I was being fulfilled emotionally, physically, spiritually. That was definitely lacking, because my love for myself was lacking. But yes, I've never been alone, and God is calling me to be single. And that's what I gotta do. I gotta be okay with being single right now and going down south and figuring it out. God is really calling, and I know what God's calling me to do. God been talking to me for a little while now, and He's also telling me to keep that to myself. Keep what I'm supposed to be doing to myself until I start bringing it to fruition. And I got some manifesting to do. And getting clear with myself. Getting certain with myself. And even though, I kind of been disobedient. I've just been not listening because it was going against what I thought was coming perfectly in alignment. I have been watching videos and they're talking about kingdom marriages, and they're like, oh, y'all gonna get it together in this time and you're gonna be married by June. And I'm like, oh, June's my wedding date. Like, they're talking to me. And yeah, we have to be very mindful that we'll say God's telling us something because that's what we want to hear. We'll be like, no, God is directing me. God is telling me to do this because, yeah, that's what our heart desiring. That we don't want to hear nothing else. That's why that's all we hear. That's not why the direction we're getting, because that's all our mind is on. We like, no, it couldn't be any other picture but this one. And I was wrong. And I just thank God that He spoke light into it. I thank God that I have been in a place of getting clear and seeking the answers and seeking confirmation on whether it's me or God. I literally been just praying and talking to God and saying, don't let me repeat any mistakes I've been making walking into this year. Because 2023 is about to be so abundant for me. I feel it. I feel the abundance of 2023 already. Like, it's just on the other side of this door, And I'm just like, God, please don't let me get in my way no more. Please don't let me get in my way no more. And give me confirmation. Give me confirmation before I walk into 2023 with the wrong mindset and the wrong mentality, because I am trying to let people see the God in me. That's all I just want to be used. I want to be used for what God is calling me to be used for. Not me being like, well, I only got so much time. I only got so much time, so let me get what I want out the way, and God will talk about it later. After you give me the blessings I'm asking for, then I'll see about what you talk about. God, like, hold on. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You here for the purpose I set you down here for. And when you walk in your purpose, then you'll get the abundance. Then you'll get the desires. Then you'll get everything. And I'm going to give it to you greater than you ever imagined it to be. I'm about to give you something, lay something in your life that you couldn't even come up with from what you come from. And I'm like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I'm all right with this. I'm all right here. I know I ain't supposed to be in the code, but I'm going to ride this out because we talk about some things. I know that I'm supposed to be growing and looking for land, but we trying to figure that out. So we'll get that together. We'll come talk to you about it later. And whoop, 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 whoop. Who do I think I am? Who do I think I am? That I'm like, yeah, God, let me keep on planning according to what I want, and I'll check back in with you. Like, God done playing. God done playing with me. I don't know about y'all, but God done playing with me. I am exhausted in the fight back. I'm like, I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. God, whatever you got, whatever you're telling me to step into next, I don't want to take a step forward without confirmation. I don't want to keep on walking into things blindly and being like, well, God, why you let this happen? And he like, God, like, I keep on telling your goofy self. I keep on telling you. I keep on giving you signs. I keep on showing you flags. And you like, I'm bigger than these obstacles. I know it tripped him up, but me, I've been working on this healing thing, so it ain't gonna trip me up. I'm gonna be able to heal them, and make everything how I pictured it happen right here. Yeah, like, man, you wild. You wild, man. You wild. Because, that's crazy. And so, yeah. I am just coming with a transparent moment with y'all, because somebody else is not listening to what God is directing you on. Somebody else is being like, yeah, I hear you, but this feel good right now. I hear you, but this is the best I've ever had. This is the best I've ever had. I feel this is it. This is it right here. And God's saying, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And you can keep playing, but you just gonna watch. You just gonna watch other people get glowing up and getting the things that your life is not bringing you. Your life is not fulfilling. Your life is not, you don't feel abundance. You don't feel joy. You feel confusion. And you wondering, talking to the person, like, talking to the situations, like, yeah, dang, do better by me. Do better by me. I deserve better than that. I don't I? Don't I deserve better than that? You choose. You choose. People can only be what their life has set them up to be in this moment. And we keep on wanting it to be that we can heal up so much and we got so much in us that we can change people. We can't change people. Yes, we can do what we want, are supposed to be doing. We can do what we're supposed to be doing and encourage and turn a light on for people and have them think about things they never thought about. But change happens when people are ready to change. Situations change because we decide we will change them. And yeah, for whoever is out there just not listening to the direction that you've been given, the thought that's always in the back of your mind that you just keep shoving back there, if you want what God got for you, you got to start walking in those steps. You got to start acknowledging that maybe I'm not right. Maybe I'm making decisions out of desperation because I don't think I have enough time, or it feels so good right now that I'm okay. We gotta move better. We have to decide better. We have to seek God and follow direction. It's scary to step into something you just have no clue about, but it gets greater later with obedience, with listening to your light, with vibrating higher. I have to believe it. I have to trust God with everything in me right now. And I'm going to just give it all to God. I'm just pouring it all into God and believing that my ancestors got me. My ancestors got me, and they're going to hold me up. They're going to hold me up. When I start getting weak, they're just going to hold me up and drag me along. Because I don't have a choice at this point. I don't have a choice. And God is telling us we deserve past our imagination. Ain't that crazy? All the mistakes we make and all the things we do and disobedience, God's still saying, like, I'm trying to give you something greater than you ever imagined. And I know I deserve that. I'm going to keep on working and healing and listening and walking in purpose because I deserve that. And you deserve that. I love you.